Can you hear me? Good afternoon, and thank you for all the participants to this amazing fair. I would like also to thank the European Commission for this opportunity to be here with you in the beautiful Manila, in the amazing Philippines. I will try to make this presentation a bit more alive because I know that you are here from 6 hours. So I will try to keep you more alive as possible because also you are in the darkness. So I would like to see some, not sleeping faces as long as we can. I am from the University of Macerata. We are one of the oldest university, the only one specialized exclusively in the sector of the human and social sciences. I would like to tell you something about the University of Macerata. We are located in the Marche region, a beautiful region in the center of Italy. And you can go through our websites to check all the information that you can find to make yourself more knowledgeable about the university, our programs, our mission, and so on. These are some pictures of the city and the environment you will find once you will be with us in Macerata City. But most of all, I would like to ask to myself and to share with you an overview about Italy. Why we decided to study in Italy, why we needed to reach this beautiful place, to go abroad and study in a different country. Of course, because Italy is one of the richest in terms of cultural heritage, maybe the most rich country all over the world. Also, Italy's reputation as a cultural and educational destination. So, because of the university's reputation, because of the national reputation of the framework of the higher institutional educational system, because as my colleagues from the Politecnico Milano mentioned, the reputation from the academic rankings. Of course, it's a matter of fact that we have to decide if academic rankings position, it means quality or it means position. So it's a very controversial issue, because sometimes we have to check if quality is related to the position in rankings or is just something that we need to have as universities, as a competitors, to be more attentioned from our customers in a way. I'm using these terms because, of course, we are in the market of the international education. Also, Italy is important for its big tradition in terms of companies and job market opportunities. If you think about the whole that we have in the sector of designing, and the sector of architecture, in the humanities, writers and so on, philosophers, and experts of ethics, and whatever you can imagine, and most of them transform all of these in products. So in many companies that you can see all around the world. So Italy is present all around the world. As you check pasta, pizza, or Ferrari, or whatever, A Lamborghini, of course. So what are your motivation? What should be your motivational factors to study in Italy? Of course, the quality of education. I want to have the best standards in terms of quality of education. It means quality of teaching. It means quality of the curriculum. It means academic advising and learning environment. But also stay in a cultural diversity context. So to explore in our cities, in our communities, the diversity and the inclusion, that it's also something related to the foreigners, to the students coming from abroad, that we can allow and we can foster in our communities. Heritage, which is related to innovation, because I am from one of the oldest universities, but it doesn't mean that we are still at the Neanderthal age, because as research and as didactics, we need innovation, we need technology. Language opportunities, because you are lucky to study in a country where we speak not the language of business, but the language of culture. The language that has been spoken during the Renaissance. The language that is coming from the medieval age. So really such a unique and really cultural environment. To not mention how much we pay in terms of taxes to support from our government the Italian university academic system. So that's why to support a so high quality system in education, we have affordable tuition fees and scholarships. Cultural experience, of course, is related to the Italian cuisine, I don't have to mention. We have festivals and tradition, we have historical landmarks, friendly people, and easygoing attitude of the Italian citizens as well. Just at the last time, you know, I used Donald Duck. He's very angry here, very angry, because study abroad is an adventure. I don't want to lie to you, because the decision to change your life and to apply to in another country, to another university, it's difficult, it's challenging. And you will, sometimes I'm used to say to my colleagues that we don't have to give as obvious, because we were born in Italy, so we know since we were born that we have to deal with a lot of issues, a lot of bureaucracy. You know, that's why we are very problem-solving oriented. We have a lot of fantasy. But this is not obvious for the people that are coming from abroad, because maybe they have the scheme, they are more about regular procedures, so they don't have our fantasy and our capacity to solve problems. So you need to be conscious about this, because you will go through different procedures about, to not mention the visa process, the academic evaluation. There will be also the language barrier. You will have to fix some cultural adjustments to work on you, to match yourself and to be able to merge yourself in the culture, in the Italian context. And more, all the administrative processes at the arrival. As my colleagues well know, you know, it's not ending when you arrive, because you will need to prepare for the permit to stay, the fiscal code, paying the tuition fee. So you have to be ready, because to face this adventure and to be successful in study at the University of Macerata or in other university in Italy, you have to know that it's going to be difficult. That's why I mentioned before that you have been motivated, very motivated. You have to be very sure about what you want in your future. And you must pretend all we talk about. Quality of teaching, quality of job opportunities. This is very important for you, and we will support all of you for this. So achieving success can be a difficult journey, but it's possible. And you know, all our international students are showing up that you can have full success for studying in Italy. I don't know how much time I still have. 2 minutes, okay. This is just to show you some of the history of the University of Macerata, to give you an idea of the path, of the long path we are coming from. And for the rest, I don't want to take more of your time. This is the structure of what we have at the University of Macerata. It's a small, middle-sized university, so in a very beautiful town, safe city, but I think you are X and Z generation, so you will more able and good of me to go through our web pages and our social media to check it out, all the possible you know, stuff that you want to know, that you want to ask. Also, we are available at our email address, prospective.student@unimc.it, for any information, any kind of support that you may ask, you may need. Thank you for your attention, and have a nice afternoon and nice fair. Thank you.